Okay, let's get going.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up to the vineyard?
Where am I going? Oh. Can I go from here? Hey Lork, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Wow, this place looks a lot nicer without a giant typhoon. Well, these guys are still level 15. It's probably not worth fighting them, eh? You want me to do a poll, Sid or Clive? What purpose would that serve? Why not both? Can Torgal be an option? You're right. You're right. What level are you guys? I'd kind of feel bad if I... Okay, you're 21. You're level 21. You're worth fighting.
Soldiers used to speak of a brothel. That was north of the checkpoint. And the dame has friends in the south. Get him, boy!
Have I been in this area? No, this is all new. Okay, I should check out this first before exploring this whole field. Because otherwise I'll be here forever. We all know what the best option is, obviously. It's Kirby, clearly. Hey Kirby, we were just talking about you.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
Oh my.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
Can you stop speaking with that innuendo and just,
You're the dame.
you know...
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear.
Well, I could just use Jill and pretend that she's my master like we've been doing before.
Nicely. But
Back off, lady.
I shall expect a favor in return.
Thanks for the stretch, Val.
Wait,
And Lei, thank you so
what?
much for stopping by. Hope you're having a great day. I hope you enjoyed this game too when you get around to it. Thanks for the fun frog fact. Yes, the wood frog is able to basically stop all its breathing, heartbeat, and muscle movements, basically freeze during the wintertime and then get reanimated in the spring.
However do they get that color?
The fruit's not getting any fat.
The fun frog fact is cute. Thank you. I worked very hard on getting it to work.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my brandy.
Well, thanks for the sleeveless.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
Well, I
From
could just
the
use
moment you
Jill.
acquired it, that brand has done naught but take.
I could just use
Today,
Jill.
It is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Could you give me more details about this plan?
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
You stopped me just so you can insult me an extra time? Thanks, man. Very cool.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
What about Jill?
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Where's Jill and Torgal? Clearly they don't
Doesn't seem
matter.
like I have much of a choice.
Oh, hey Torgal. Where's Jill? Don't back away when I'm trying to pet you.
Well then, I suppose.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Hey, Sleepy Ash, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for following me and being a froggy friend.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Are we gonna get another naked Clive scene?
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
How about childhood trauma?
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint.
Where is Jill?
Yes. Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Another seal. It's like Clive's collecting like
Trust.
buttons and
Hopefully enough
stuff.
to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Where was she holding that? I wasn't really paying attention to her.
I should probably start here.
If only we could recreate the hand massage scene from Final Fantasy VII Remake with Clive. I mean, isn't his voice actor like on Cameo or something like that? I've seen him posting meme voice clips.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
I also see like two side quests in the background there.
Can tell us then.
Oh yeah, Kieran, you met Ben Starr in real life because you went to the Final Fantasy XVI launch event. And he's super wholesome and gave as much time and respect to his fans as he could. He comes off as that kind of person too. Oh, that's wonderful.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm not doing that kind of work.
Told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
You missed him at the autograph session, so you asked him if you could sign a Shikishi board, and he ran around asking staff if you can get a pen. It was such a sweet gesture, you'll never forget. Oh, that sounds really nice. I remember you telling me that story. That's very sweet. Oh, there's 3 side quests.
You there? The gentleman with... I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dame's? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Hey Blue Moss, welcome to the stream. I imagine that Clive's like wearing all these like buttons on his cape, like right here at the front. Like a middle schooler putting buttons on their backpack.
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total: a grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Great. Eagle Scout Clive. He's got all his badges. Oh, look at all these green markers everywhere.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom, a freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now.
This man really be like, man, I wish I was branded.
What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Well, you could have just given me the instructions faster in a more summarized way, you know? Do you think they invented temporary tattoos in this day and age? I don't mean like real medieval times. I mean like, I mean like in this world of Final Fantasy.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time. You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I daren't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. Where's your commanding
pal.
officer, Branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Well, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
I do own the place. What do you think about it?
When we offered her our protection, you reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out.
You want me to beat you up?
How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
You want me to beat you up?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Rise to the Soldiers Challenge? Fine. Or I don't have the time for this? Fine. Yeah.
Fine.
It's bonking time. Bonking with my very sharp sword.
And just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
We wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight as we take you on 2-on-1.
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
Yeah. What is a sword but just a bonk applied across a very narrow and very sharp surface, you know?
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you. Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks
You don't even have a stagger bar, you wimp. I'll just stab you straight through the stomach. That'll teach you. These guys just standing around as I stab his comrade in the stomach and light him on fire.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How the bearer win the dame's favour anyway?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
Potential. I give you that.
I got potential, you say? Oh yeah, I'm gonna play baseball with your body.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
Nope, I didn't.
The dame's man or no, he's still a Branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
No way. You didn't hit me a single time. You didn't even get a chance to try to hit me. I can't even say that you attempted to hit me. That would be a lie. Okay, later, losers.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man?
Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Those jerks only like me for my brooch.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
I'm going to Moor to get more of the truth.
It is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways.
Well, then we have to make sure they're less set in their more ways.
And they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact.
More than one in Moor, you say?
Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Find more information from Moor.
That's the day done then. Drinks and the veil. If the road
Reds, whites, ales,
Wow, and a pint of roast and the apple of your eye.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice.
Here, have a heavy purse. I have not looked inside.
That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
Spices from the faraway deserts of Dark.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Thanks, man.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
I beg to differ. Mr. Herbalist, you don't even have a real name.
Are you gonna buy something or not?
There's another guy over here.
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now.
Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make them less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
That's the day done then. Drinks.
Oh.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Trying to figure out which one of these markers is Etienne.
Word is that the legions are ready to...
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I
think it's wonderful.
What you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Okay. Bunch of money. Bunch of materials. How am I supposed to get the food to the guy who's healing? Is he done now? No, he's not.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here, Looks like you need it. The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me. You need to rest. But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend. And what of your own hurts? They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
Where's he stashing the food?
Has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
Just like hid the food under his shirt and then went back to work and then he'll eat it later. Why is there another marker over here? Oh, I had to report. Okay, I was like, don't tell me there's another side quest that popped up.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle.
Ugh.
He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the Dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses.
I mean, good for him.
My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the Dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Okay, I take it back. I thought she was implying that he was like a creepy uncle, but I guess he is a generous uncle. Okay, so where am I headed now? This away. Oh, there's more side quests waiting for me over there. Can I jump over this? Nope. Come on, Clive. I know you can do it. Look, you can see like the crystals in the background and stuff.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
I see some chocobos. Are these enemy chocobos? These look like they belong to someone. Surely this wolf doesn't belong to anyone.
Sick of Toggle. There, boy. You know what to do. Don't let them get away.
Sorry, Chocobo. I need the XP. See, oh, it says wild Chocobo. See, I don't feel as bad. I mean, I still feel kind of bad, but that Chocobo had 9 gil on him. I'm trying to gauge how many enemies I should be fighting on the way over there. Kind of a big open field. Why is the battle music suddenly different? Oh, okay, never mind. I think the battle music just started from a different point in the track.
Sick of Torgal. Keep your distance, boy. Over here. You know what to do, boy. Over here. Get him, boy.
You think chocobos deserve their own battle theme? You hear like the chocobo theme playing in the background as you fight them? Oh, there's more over here. Oh, there's actually so many of them. Wait, no, that's the one I already killed. There's like a bunch of things over here. Wait, what are these? Are those dinosaurs? Oh, the raptors. I mean, basically dinosaurs. They're like the raptors from Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, it is nice the battle theme just keeps going, so it doesn't get too repetitive. I only wish that Clive didn't say, "Get him, Torgal," like a million times in a row.
Over here. Get him, boy.
What are chocobos? Just big fluffy raptors, you're right. They'll probably give you the option to dilute the battle chatter the day after I finish the game. It has been 2 months. I remember, yeah, you're right, like with Star Ocean 6, I beat it, I took a pause, and then I beat, like, I beat Raymond's route, and then I took a pause, and then I beat Letitia's route. By then, like, 2 months had passed. And then the day after I finished it, they patched out a bunch of the problems I had with the game.
Give them all you've got, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him.
I can't even remember completely what it was. Like, there was a couple things in that game that I literally complained about for, like, nearly the entire time I played it. And then they fixed it the day after I finished playing both routes, and I was like, oh. Oh, I missed.
You know what to do, boy. Keep your distance, boy. There, boy. There, boy.
There's so many wild chocobos.
Go on. Back to the pens here.
I got enough fighting for now. Oh, another side quest, are you kidding me?
That's enough dallying,
You needy villagers.
you! Brandon! Here, now!
Give me a second, sir.
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy! Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him!
All right. Where is he?
My. I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change.
You don't seem too worried about your boy if you're willing to make banter with me.
The coast. Go and see that you kill the beast.
You knew that I would end up doing every single side quest. Ah. It's just the way, if the game had more side quests at a time, I wouldn't be doing them. Like, if they gave me, like, if like 10 side quests opened up at once, I would not be doing it. But they keep trickling it in. So I'm like, fine.
I need to be careful.
of the
I
wolf.
wish they gave
It's
more
gonna eat
XP though.
me.
Not if I can help it.
It's given me a lot of money, so I'm really good on Gil. I just wish the side quests gave more experience so I could not have to grind as much.
Sick of trouble.
I mean, at least most of them are pretty quick. They're not like Xenoblade side quests where it's like, go farm this item. I need like 20 of this item. I'm not going to tell you which enemies drop it. And also it's a 10% drop rate for each one. And only 3 enemies appear on the map at a time, so you have to refresh.
You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to
What?
win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Sorry I killed your pet wolf that was trying to kill you.
The wolf's
Oh no.
work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
I'm the pet. They're treating the bearers like the pets. Oh, that's evil. How dare he call the hottest man? How dare he call him a
This instant.
villain like that?
How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the
Look at how smug the kid looks.
head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind.
You want to see my wolf?
You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you. He talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me?
Serves you right for not even caring to remember what they look like.
Slave are the sins of the master. Go! Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
Oh, that wretch would be the dame, or that wretch would be me. I kind of rather just tell him it's me.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen.
You think I can't see that stab wound in your stomach?
They were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I mean, I know you're just gonna walk away because you're a good guy, Clive, but I would have at least roughed them up.
I'm wasting my time.
Kick him down and...
Just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper...
He's just gonna do the same thing again.
That much I can do at least.
Kick him down and... stab your sword in like an inch away from his head.
Bearers have lost their lives to this
Just to make him scared. I'm not saying kill him. Just scare him.
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Well, they're gonna get mauled by their new pet. That was very quick.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually.
Karma.
Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
The way he said that was kind of ominous. I was kind of half expecting this to be like a two-part quest. Like we come back here later in the game and then something like that happens. I wasn't expecting it to happen like immediately, but well, good for them, I guess. I hope you're a nicer quest giver, Lisette.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet.
She's not a wolf, is
I
she?
think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind.
Maybe you should tell me the animal she is.
Walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before.
Maybe you should tell me what animal she is.
Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
What if she's talking about a bear?
Let's not keep her waiting.
Yeah, what if that's the twist? That's why she didn't tell me what it was.
That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
I bet it's a branded.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Yeah, these are... Oh.
Chloe.
Wait, that's... I don't think that's Chloe. Yeah, these are some interesting world-building quests. I like that. I always say side quests should be... They should either help build the world, or they should be entertaining, like humorous, for example, or they should reveal more about a character's personality. Otherwise, they're just basically fetch quests that don't really do anything.
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that...
Oh no.
Someone napping on the job. I hope they don't mind the interruption.
I think she's dead, Clive.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair.
Oh my gosh.
It'll be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Yeah, lay it into her.
Dad said bearers don't have
I
parents.
mean, it's not completely her fault, it's her parents.
Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again.
Educate her.
You became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Okay, at least she's receptive to it.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
You let that sink in. Use that. Yeah. They are making good use of the M rating, and I appreciate that. Not like a certain other game that made themselves M rated for didn't make as much use of it, you know, not naming any names.
The people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says. It's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Child crying. Quest completed!
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his...
Thank you, Tomo, for the bits. I really appreciate it. 1,000 dames brooches. Thank you for the frog, Sword. Oh, thank you for the frogs, Kieran. Thank you so much for the bits, Tobo. I really, really appreciate it. That's so generous of you. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, Aru.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. Oh, what is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the Dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Everyone really loves the Dame. Either that or they're all very horny.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Oh yeah, I love AoEing.
You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. Over here. You know what to do, boy.
Well, thanks for the clip, Val.
Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. Over here. Get him. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Over here. Get him, boy.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman. Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You followed me all the way over here?
Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
What a scumbag.
This comb. It was a gift from the Dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss.
Well, it didn't seem like Yannick
When
thought
last
very
comes
much with
to
his
the
head,
planet
so...
body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
Fine, I'll do it.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
More side quests? More side quests. In more. Great. I just want to infiltrate the capital, man. Is that so much to ask for? Is it so much for me to ask to sneak into an imperial capital city that I'm forbidden to enter and murder someone? I mean, destroy a crystal and possibly murder someone?
If it was a mess. You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Yeah. Kiro complains about side quests. Also, Kiro does the side quest begrudgingly. The key word is begrudgingly.
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Well, these side quests have been very uplifting and happy today.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift.
I have one last gift, another side quest.
The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Oh, no side quests popping up?
After it.
How am I supposed to get up there? Oh, there's a path. Give me a dungeon with a couple bosses. Let me kick the Emperor's butt. I think I heard that there is a chocobo riding quest, but you have to unlock it with a side quest. Those of you that have played the game, though, you can keep it a secret from me for now.
Any trouble on the way?
With quick travel, it's not like super necessary, I guess.
Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
The back door. Why would you want to ride a chocobo when Clive exists? You are very brave, Kieran. Ooh. Look at this town. Different than what we've seen before. You're just a little silly goofy. I know you are. You're my favorite silly goofy. Hi Jill, you haven't said anything in the last couple hours. We haven't seen you. Kind of just disappeared on your own.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
The sounds in the background. Yeah, hand massage parlor. Clearly.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
Hey, I'm Rios. Welcome to the stream.
An outlaw.
Thank you so much for stopping by.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready.
No turning back, which means no side quests. Once we enter the dungeon, we'll be free from side quests. Not a green marker in sight. Oh. You've reached a pivotal moment in the story. If you proceed, you will not be able to return. Yes. I'm free from the side quests for a little bit.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
That'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
Yeah, I do like the Sid, Clive, Jill dynamic. I wish there was more, like, banter, though.
Come on.
Besides just, like, the story events.
Try to stay out of sight.
Sid and Clive bantering, Jill just looks at them like, you guys are dumb. Oh, Lace! Welcome to the stream! Thank you so much for the raid. Hey, guys. How are you doing today? You guys, please make sure you go check out Lace when you get a chance. Hey, Luca, welcome to the stream! Thank you for writing the shout-out for him. Hey, Ellie, welcome to the stream too. You guys, please go check out Lace when you get a chance. He's a really cool streamer himself. He plays Final Fantasy XIV and other RPGs and other mystery games. If you like games that I play, you'll surely like games that Lace plays. He's also a very handsome cat boy, so please make sure you give him some love. Hope you guys had a good stream today. I saw you're doing Genshin dailies earlier today when I stopped by. We had a good time, and thank you so much for entrusting me with your audience. I'm Kiro, the frog-themed martial artist. We're playing Final Fantasy XVI. I'm about... how many hours am I into the game now? 14 hours into the game-ish? You did Genshin stuff, and then you finished A Realm Reborn on your alt in Final Fantasy XIV? Oh, good for you! Or the base of Realm Reborn. That's good, that's good. I know you've been having fun, revisiting that part of the story. Feel free to sit back and relax, or lurk, or go take care of yourselves. I want to see if there's any things I can loot around here. Oh great, just what we need, a minecart segment. Ooh, I see a chest. Money? I like money. Yeah, go enjoy your food. You've earned it. Thank you again for coming by.
Alright, not quite tempting. Let's get this over with.
One single man from reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob
They're
and
not
keep
from
your
the
eyes
garrison.
open.
I swear this passage used to be.
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, guy. Perfect plans.
Oh yeah, I killed like 5 of them at the same time there. That was great. No, I want to get this guy.
There, boy. Get him. You know what to do.
No chests? Fine.
They never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
I hope this doesn't turn into a real stealth mission. I hope it's just like a pseudo stealth mission where we pretend to be stealthy and we actually don't. I mean, also like the dungeons in this game are pretty unnotable. Like they definitely fit the aesthetic, the whole medieval like aesthetic and like the high fantasy. But I wish the dungeons were a little bit more memorable in some ways. Get a little wacky with it, you know?
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Captain, to intruders! Summon the cannoneer at once! Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. That's enough.
No, I would not want them to pull off a Final Fantasy 15 either. I mentioned this before, but I hated 15.
Over here. Sick of Torgal. Don't let them get away. There, boy.
Oh, big boy?
I think this may be the moment I was talking
Is he lugging a
about
cannon?
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
Huge man! Oh my god. What is that weapon?
Then let's shut him up.
Ow. Hey, hey! Ow, I'm trying to dodge. Ow. Stop running. Ow. I think the camera is being more my enemy than anything.
Sick of Torgal. Get him. You know what to do. Sick of Torgal.
Oops, I didn't mean to go in.
Do you feel that? Something in the air.
Ether. It's ether.
We better make this quick. Get him, boy. Over here. You know what to do, boy. You know what to do, boy. There, boy.
There we go.
Keep your distance, boy. You know what to do, boy. Torgal. Sick him, Torgal. There, boy. Sick him, Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Sick him, Torgal. Get him. You know what to do. Sick him, Torgal.
No, Clive, you missed!
Why won't you die now?
Is he?
Bollocks. He's got a Kashik.
Akashic? No, he healed himself!
Save your pity. You get none in return. There's nothing left.
Ah, he's just a human rocket now.
Let's end his torment. There, boy. Sick him, Torgal. Over here. Too slow.
Ow, I didn't mean to do that.
Sick him, Torgal. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy.
Oh my god, he's like a Basara character.
Over here. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Not this time.
No, he gets a third hit on that one now.
Get him, boy. Sick him, Torgal. You know what to do. Get him. Over here. There, boy. Over here. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Not this time. There, boy. Sick him, Torgal. Over here. Get him, boy. Get him. There, boy. Get him.
I don't want to rush in there when he's against the wall, because I know I'm going to be stuck against the wall too. I want him to come out here.
Don't let them get away. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. Sick him, Torgal. Get him, boy. Get him. There, boy. Not this time.
I'm against the wall.
Better already. Get him. There, boy. Get him. Get him.
No, Torgal!
Sick him, Torgal.
Hard launch. Ah.
Get him.
Ow.
Get him, boy. Sick him, Torgal. Get him. Sick him, Torgal. Not this time. Too slow. There, boy. Get him, boy.
Oh, no!
Sick him, Torgal. Get him. Get him, boy. There, boy.
There, boy, get him, Torgal. Sick him, boy. Get him, boy. Get him, boy. Get him, Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Like, I wish he, like, I don't know, said things like, you know, good job, Jill, or nice one, Sid, or something like that, right? It's like they don't even exist. Sick him, Jill. Yeah, sick him, Jill. It's funny, this guy kind of reminds me of the way he was like swinging his rocket around, kind of reminds me of Shadow Hearts 2, one of the main characters that you can play as, Joaquin. He's like a wrestler and he equips basically just random large objects. So he like starts off with like a steel beam and you can replace it with like a locker or like a giant fish. Or later in the game he gets like a torpedo, like a literal torpedo, and he just like whacks people with it. And he basically swings it around like this guy was swinging around his his cannon. Also, it's funny, a lot of the bosses in this game are just like random NPC, like unnamed enemy soldiers, instead of like named enemies like Benedicta was. I mean, I've always kind of found Final Fantasy in general has been pretty weak at writing good antagonists compared to like other JRPG series. Would have been nice if we had like, I don't know, more recurring named enemies.
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
Yeah, I love characters that have super random weapons.
God, duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester.
Shadow Hearts has great random weapons. There's another character in the third game that does something very similar, except he sticks a hilt into whatever he has. So he just takes a hilt and he shoves it into random objects and then uses those as a sword. Like he'll take his hilt and he'll shove it in a cactus, and then he'll use the cactus as a sword. Or he'll stick a hilt into like, I can't remember what the other things he does. He has a bunch of other things, but like it's so funny because it's played off exactly the same as Joaquin in the second game. And the way you can't buy their weapons from stores, you literally have to find their weapons just lying around. Like you'll be like walking around and you'll see like a random locker in town and the guy will be like, this could make a good weapon. He just picks it up and takes it with him. Or you'll be walking around and you'll see a cactus and the guy will be like, this could be a weapon, and just shoves a hilt into it and then walks away with it. The guy with the hilt is Shadow Hearts 3. The guy that just picks up random things and whacks people with is Shadow Hearts 2. It's incredible. It's incredible. I love those games. I will stream them one day before Penny Blood comes out.
Of the blessing.
No elevator fight, Lorik.
Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
It's hard to tell what's an item and what's not because everything's shining blue now. Can I pick up some potions? That'd be nice. Just saying.
Oh, the miners. The gods.
Far gone. The ether's made monsters of them. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
You said you could call her Isabel. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. They close the cards to the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in. Don't let them get away!
Yay, level up, free healing. They're like a switch. Oh. Yeah. The bridge gonna break. Am I gonna be separated from them? Oh, are we losing Sid for a little bit? Oh, he's just having a little looky.
Right.
Are you afraid of heights, Sid?
Yo. Whoa. Some help.
Hold on.
Again, Jill's just looking at them like...
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
Jill's like, look at the bromance between these two. Yeah, Jill's like, I can't do that. Good job, Clive. Well done. It's not like I could have conjured up some ice and helped you guys or something, you know? What was the point of that cutscene? Was it just to show that Sid is getting old? Was it just to show that Jill has nothing to do with her nonsense? Like, what was the point of that? What was the point of that cutscene? Fun, I guess? Fun for us, the viewers? War Cry. Some opponents will use the ability War Cry to invigorate themselves, enhancing their performance in battle. Look for the up icon and try and defeat them before they can deal too much damage.
Keep your distance,
Oh, that guy's got the War Cry. Yeah, it was for the drama, right? It was for the drama, clearly. It was a little treat for people who've gotten this far and been mentally smushing Clive and Sid together in their minds. Understandable.
Sick of Toggle. Get him, boy. Over here. Get him, boy. There, boy. Sick of Toggle.
I'm glad that when you defeat everyone, all the item drops just kind of zoom towards you. Okay, animal instincts tell me to go that way, so I'll go this way. Oh, I can't go any further this way, can I? Some potion would be nice. Oh, I guarantee you there's a lot of people shipping Sid and Clive. I've seen it already. Ship and Clive with everyone. You're all coming with me.
Wake wins. Sick 'em, Torgal.
Sick 'em, Jill. Sick 'em, Sid. Clive X Imperial Cannoneer. I'm sure someone would be into that.
Get him. Sick 'em, Torgal. There, boy. There, boy.
I don't want to go too far because there's a bunch of other enemies over there. I don't want them all getting into the fight.
Get him. Sick 'em, Torgal. There, boy. Sick 'em, Torgal. Not this time. You know what to do, boy. You know what to do, boy. There, boy.
Can you guys take care of those guys? Yeah, thank you.
Don't let them get away. Give them all you got.
No, how dare you hit me, minor?
Sick 'em, Torgal. Get him. There, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him.
No, we're not beating up that kind of miner.
Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal.
I love the when you press X, he like strikes a power pose before you hold the button down for him to kick. Power pose. I keep forgetting I have a strength tonic in my inventory. Thank you for the stretch, Val. Good call. You guys at home, make sure you sit upright in your seat. Make sure you stretch a little bit.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of 3.
Or we could just, I don't know, use my firepower or something.
What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
Well, I was waiting for him to count because I thought we mistimed it.
Once more.
Come on, just use your magic.
As you're trying now.
The little hand gesture.
As if that was going to keep us out.
Jill, have you tried pulling? The door says pull, not push, guys.
The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
Thank you for all the potions, finally. I mean, I know it's been giving me potions for a while. Ooh, pretty.
There's no one about.
Don't say that, because then someone's gonna pop out. You know this is a boss arena.
I knew it would be big. But this...
Holy mother of crystal!
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum.
How are we gonna destroy that? Did you bring explosives or something? I mean, I guess you could just icon, I guess.
You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Hey, Oselinas, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. This looks kind of like an FF14 dungeon. Like part of like the Matoya's Cavern or whatever. Or Matoya's... I can't even remember the name of the dungeon now. It's going well, thank you.
Oh
Them again.
Having fun? The game's fun? Yeah, Matoya's relic. Where's the fun little water sprite that we get to fight with?
You know what to do, boy. Stay down.
Pirogo icon boss? Yes, please. That would be amazing.
How could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
Copy Dreams, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for all the frogs. I love the Pirogos, they're so cute. I'm so glad you get a tank Pirogo if you do duty support now in Goobo Library. Wish more places had Pirogo support.
Keep your distance, boy. Over here. Get him, boy. You know what to do,
Oh, not one of you assholes. The Lich. You guys take care of the small fry, I'll take care of the Lich. Thank you.
Sick of Torgal.
Ow.
Sick of Torgal. Sick of Torgal.
Be angry. Ow. Oh. Sorry, I forgot you did that.
Over here. Get him, boy. Over here. Sick of Torgal.
Oh, no. No, I was too far away to Garuda him. Rude.
You know what to do, boy. Get him. Sick of Torgal.
Yeah, go rude.
Sick of Torgal. Don't let them get away.
All out attack. Oh sweet, I picked up a high potion, nice.
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Aw, Guardian.
Let's just be careful then.
I want to fight a human. Like that Bahamut dude. This is an arena.
Where did that come from?
No, not a bird. Dragon. I hate flying bosses so much.
Beast. Another victim of the flood.
Is that you, Nidhogg?
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Koshik Dragon. He doesn't even get a proper name. Oh, hey, I tried to dodge that. Come on. Ow.
There, boy. You know what to do, boy.
Oh.
Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. That's ready.
Hey.
Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal. There, boy. Over here. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy.
Oh. Timing for his attacks is kind of weird.
Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him.
Ooh, that was a nice dodge.
Get him, boy.
Ow. Dang. I'm getting hit all over the place.
There, boy. Get him, boy! You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Sick of Torgal. There, boy. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal.
Get back here.
Get him.
Oh, for some reason, Clive never dodges that one. Even though I'm dodging it. I swear. At least he's a big target. I'm not even at half HP. There's probably like a cinematic.
Look out!
Uh-oh. How am I supposed to?
Sick of Torgal. Get him. Over here. There, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him.
I think I've used up too many of my potions this early in the fight.
Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Over here.
You stop flying. Ow. I think I've used up too many of my potions too early. Ow. I don't want to stand next behind the wall. Yep, I'm like out of potions. There's one left.
Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy.
Okay, at least I dodged that attack that time.
You know what to do, boy. You know what to do, boy. Choose that. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. Over here. Get him, boy.
Oh, thank you for the Kirby emotes.
Sick of Torgal. Get him. There, boy.
Oh, there go all my potions.
Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Sick
It's a good thing my party members don't have HP bars. Could you imagine?
There, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him. There, boy. Sick of Torgal. Give the warrior one more. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Get him, boy. Get him.
I just have to perfectly dodge everything from now until the end of the battle, right? Easy.
Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal.
This would be a perfect time to, you know, show off our cool icon skills, you know? Jill? Sid? He's gonna do another one of those dive bomb things, isn't he? Uh-oh, what's this?
Get him.
Oh, I finally dodged that one.
Sick of Torgal. Over here. Don't let them get away.
I can't see!
Not this time. Over here. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. Too slow.
Oh, nice. Oh, come on, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this.
Sick of Torgal.
Ow.
Get him. Over here.
I'm getting like a cramp. My hands are cramping.
You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal.
No, not the cauterize, not the cauterize, not the cauterize.
There, boy. Over here. There, boy. Over here. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. Over here. Get him.
Get him! All out attack! No, I wasted my attack. Sick him, Kiro! No! It's not a cramp, it's the crystal's curse. I'm using too many branded powers, I'm getting cursed. Don't. Ow. Be careful, Kiro, do not. Don't get careless just because he's low on HP. It's probably a waste of a limit break, but whatever. Please don't give me a double boss. I'm all out of potions. Thank you for the stretch, I really need it. I really, really need it. Me too, Jill. Me too.
Are you alright?
Fine.
Aw, Torgal.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive.
Don't you dare tell me to go on ahead without you.
The blessing fades. Things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after. By which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice.
Is this a death flag for Sid?
Any way to get us to a better place.
I feel like he's giving off death flags.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
In the meantime, does anyone here have any potions? Please? Can't believe I made it through that fight. Oh, I see some sparklies beyond the gate. I didn't even level up from that. Oh, thanks for the potion, Lace. Lug, 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 thank you.
We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
No shinies back here. I don't know. Have you guys, Clive and company, have you guys ever heard of an amazing invention? It's called a backpack. That would be amazing. You could carry way more than just 4 potions with a backpack. Trust me.
Beautiful.
The heart of Sambrek.
Yeah, it's Heidelin. Hear, feel, think.
Well, that didn't work.
Did you really think that would work, Sid?
I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Thanks for calling Kirby.
Mine's bigger.
Mine's
Thank
bigger.
you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff.
Is he gonna Rama and then use up the rest of his power and then die?
Taya's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
Is it Santa time? Oh, it's half Santa time. Wait, no, it's full Santa time. Or Gandalf, I guess, would be more fitting.
That's more like it.
How convenient that destroying this core just disintegrates the entire thing. That's so convenient.
Clive, look.
What is that?
Santa, no! What'll happen to Christmas? Uh-oh, that's not good. Sadako? The ring girl? Oh my god, it is the ring girl. Wait, it's a ring man!
I need a freight.
Is that Aaron as a Titan? From Attack on Titan?
I can't do this without you. Not again. Where are you?
He kind of looks like the world summon from Granblue. Torgal!
Hold on.
Jill, you have an icon too. I'm just saying. Hey look, we're in Kingdom Hearts. We're in that white room where all the organization sits around.
Where the hell am I?
Hello. Oh great, I get to fight you solo? Oh. Maybe not?
I've been here before.
Typhon? You look a bit different than I remember Typhon. Do I get to fight you as Ifrit?
You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. It's still alive.
Yeah, this thing has no legs. He's clearly been skipping leg day.
Get out of my head! I don't answer to you. I'm leaving. One way or another.
I'm leaving. What should we do, SpongeBob? I have an idea. Let's leave.
Stay down.
You're right, it's also possible. He did leg day too much, so his legs exploded. We'll never know. Did he do leg day too much or too little? We'll never know. Oh. Those are explosions.
By the flames.
Oh, there's so many of them. Okay, that was a good shot. That was a good shot. I'll just wait for my abilities to come off cooldown. I wish they had friendly fire so the enemies would hit each other. Uh-oh, move. You have any potions for me, dude? Can you give me some potions? Oh, great. Ifrit, I could use you right now. Oh, I thought he was about to give me Rama's power. Like, here you go.
That power isn't yours.
I mean, we haven't fought Rama yet. Is this gonna be our chance to fight Rama? He's gonna turn into, like, muscle Rama. What's with this music?
But this is mine.
I mean, it's good music, but it sounds like I'm in, like, I don't know, like a thriller alien drama. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about my health bar. I mean, I don't have to worry about my previous health bar.
I remember now. I have fire.
Also, I didn't mention this earlier, but oops. It's funny how, like, everyone was like, there's a second fire dominant? I've never heard of such a thing. There is no second fire dominant. But then we found out that I am, and now everyone seems to know what Ifrit is. It's like, he's like, I'm Ifrit, and everyone's like, oh yeah, we know Ifrit. Yeah, you're Ifrit. And it's like, I thought no one knew that there was a second fire dominant. How come everyone knows what Ifrit is? Melee, ranged, evade, jump. That's triangle after executing a fireball burst. Perform devastating melee finish known as a backdraft. Sprint? They all gossiped with leg pearls. So, wait, I'm gonna watch the animation. So you attack, fireball, and then fireball again. Okay. Ooh. Ow. It's hard to control this dash. I think I'd rather just run in manually. Okay, I don't like the dash. The dash is a little hard to control. Oh, what? Dodge Link Wildfire. Use L while holding circles, an effective method to avoid Typhon's wide-scale attacks. Oh, get down, get down. Get wrecked. Wow, you have finger lasers now? What the heck? Oh, Shirokuma, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Warden, welcome to the stream. Guys, please go check out Shirokuma when you get a chance. Very cool streamer himself. I really appreciate you coming by and sharing your audience with me. I hope you had a good stream. What were you playing? Thank you, thank you. I'm Kiro, the frog-themed martial artist. We're playing Final Fantasy 16. You're playing Final Fantasy 14. Awesome, awesome. Aru Ruhi, welcome. Thank you so much for following me and being a froggy friend. Hey, everyone. Thank you, thank you. I hope you had a great time. Again, please go follow Shirokuma when you get a chance. Feel free to sit back and relax, or go take a little break because you deserve it. Hey, Armand, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by. Hey, Lacey, thank you so much for... Oh, that's another raid. Lacey, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Were you guys playing together, or are these just two separate raids? Lacey, thank you so much for coming by. I really, really appreciate it. We'll give you a shout out when the shout out cooldown is off. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you sharing your audience with me. Please go check out Lacey when you get a chance. Enhelt, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by. Good to see you. You're streaming together. Okay, good, good, good. Oh, thank you for the sleeveless lace. Thank you so much for the stretch sign. Sorry, so much is happening. Thank you so much for the frogs lace. Everything's happening at once. Oh, fun frog fact. What is it? Oh, the hairy frog. Oh yeah, the hairy frog is interesting. The hairy frog has claws, but his claws are actually not claws in the conventional sense. When the hairy frog needs claws, he breaks his own fingers and then protrudes the broken bones out of his hands and uses those as claws, and then later recovers them. Also known as the horror frog or the Wolverine frog. Oh, Lacey was walking you through the beginning of the game. Oh, good for you. Oh, does that mean you're just starting FF14? I hope you're enjoying it. Are you? Thank you so much for the Rain of Frogs. Okay, I'm going to unpause the cutscene. Thank you so much, everyone. Feel free to sit back and relax, make yourselves comfortable, or go get yourselves a snack and rest after your stream. I really appreciate it. Oh, thank you for giving the shout out to Lacey.
It's done.
Yeah, if you want to avoid spoilers, I totally get it. Two at once? Oh, like 10 at once.
How many more could there be?
What was the point of summoning 10 of them if you're just gonna absorb them? Are you gonna just become a giant one? Or are you gonna grow legs? What's your play here? Oh. Oh. Yeah, thanks for coming by, Shiro. I totally understand. I avoided this game for a while too, because I didn't want to get spoilers. He looks kind of like Origin from... He looks kind of like Origin from Tales of Fantasia and Symphonia.
As you wish.
Oh god. Oh, I didn't even heal my health bar. Oh god. Yeah, the music is fantastic. Too bad I'm too busy trying to survive. Can you stop teleporting when I'm about to do my combo? Uh-oh. Great, we're doing Final Fantasy XIV mechanics. Oh god. Ow! Oh god. It's a... Ow! Okay, I have 6 heals. I have 6 heals. I have 5 now. Oh, these things track me. Ow. Ooh, that was a cool attack. Oh no, is he doing the wall again? Oh. Oh, I ran too far. Can you stop doing that? No, Ifrit, you fool! He stopped his rush like right outside the circle, or right at the rim of the circle. Okay, I'm glad I can air dodge. That's kind of cool. Leaving a gap for me to cross through, what a polite monstrosity. You're right. He could have left like an actual wall, but he didn't. Very kind. You know, he absorbed like 10 of him, but he only got 4 arms out of it. I don't think that's worth it. He should have gotten like 20 arms out of it. Just saying. Spirit Bomb! This feels kind of like a Dragon Ball Z fight now. With all the energy blasts. Yeah, he's gone Super Saiyan. He's blonde now. I tricked you! My Spirit Bomb was actually above you this whole time. Oh my god, I volleyball spike it into him? That's awesome. You know, like, again, all the icon fights are really cool and really cinematic. Oh, thank you so much for the stretch, Lork. Like, the icon fights are so cool and so cinematic, but I wish they had a few cool cinematic cutscenes of humans fighting. Like, just a good old one-on-one sword fisticuffs in a cutscene that's just as cinematic as the icons one. Personally, I would like that. Like, it's cool to see giant monsters fighting and stuff and seeing them so well animated doing cool things. But I also like seeing humans do it. That's very on brand for me. You're right. Yeah, give me fisticuffs. Yeah, now how do I get out of here? Oh, okay, I'll just get sucked into a void. Very cool.
Clive.
Enjoy your nap.
I was fighting a giant kaiju. Thank you very much.
This, it's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't.
Maybe we should have recruited a healer. You guys ever think about that? Oh, hi. Thanks?
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him.
What is this horror monstrosity?
Think again.
What do you mean you know who that is? That's it? Okay. What do you mean you know who that is, Sid? Friend of yours? Of course he's not gonna tell us.
One left. That'll do me.
Is he actually gonna die here? Oh, he wants to go out like a badass by smoking a cigarette.
Try not to talk. Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Wait, are you giving me Rameau's powers?
Don't do this. The rest is in your hands. The Crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free. Stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
Inside every Clive, there's 2 birds, a fire dog, and an old man.
In ashen grip, let ember glow.
Oh, hi.
To kindle flames anew.
You know, Joshua, it would have been nice if you came like 5 minutes ago, maybe helped heal our friend. Oh, too bad we're unconscious, so we can't see you.
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner.
Okay, at least he acknowledges it. At least he acknowledges it. I mean, I understand that this is a plot point. And Sid was giving off death flags.
Remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
Okay, I was actually about to guess Ultima, but I didn't say it yet. Just because that four-armed guy that Sid stabbed was dressed kind of like...
What else have you learned?
He's dressed kind of like Ultima in Final Fantasy XIV.
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone.
You tell him, Joshua.
This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
Ultima forgot to clear the Phoenix ads.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am?
Are you sucking him inside yourself? You imprisoned him inside yourself?
Just try and get to my brother now.
Oh, is Joshua gonna die here too? Or I guess he's gonna disappear. He's not ready to join us just yet. He's gonna mysteriously disappear. Or is he gonna possess Joshua and then Joshua becomes the final boss? Is it time skip time? Meanwhile, in Garlemald. Oh no, not the hideaway! No! Is that Kenneth? It's the yellow dude! This asshole! Well, joke's on you, Sid's not here. Gav, get away! No! Yeah, Lord Kupka, his name makes him sound like a Moogle. Hugo Kupka.
Gab, we've got to go.
Tarya!
Not without this.
Where's Karen? And the blacksmith.
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
Yeah, save the chicken! Where's Nectar? Where's Nectar the Moogle?
That won't be necessary.
I mean, yeah, good point. Why didn't they just get Titan to just stomp on the hideout in one blow? Now he's gonna crush his own soldiers. Great, everyone's dead. Fantastic. Osness.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, feel its softness. Make a nice gift for your wife.
Chocobo sausage? Chocobo steaks?
Courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, harmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices.
Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road?
I do like me a good potion.
I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you.
Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
5 years later.
It's good to see you, Sid.
They're calling me Sid now?
What have we learned?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from
Well, yeah, his
this?
branded mark is
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
gone
Do
now.
nothing of the sort.
Like those other guys.
Comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was.
I feel like they shouldn't call me Sid. I feel like that's just gonna be confusing. And that's gonna make Kupka think that Sid is still quote-unquote alive and still continue his crusade.
Warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Guys, I know this is a Final Fantasy game, but we don't need to all be named Sid. There doesn't always need to be one live Sid at a time. Like, wouldn't it be just easier if Kupka thought that Sid was dead? I mean, because he is dead. So that he would just leave us alone?
We don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
You were gonna change your name to Sid too, Lace? Oh. Hey, Cool Ghost, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for giving the shout out. Please go check out Cool Ghost when you get a chance. Really cool streamer. He's got like a ghost theme to him, which is really cool. I love his design. Please go check him out. Also plays other games like Final Fantasy XIV and other RPGs. Hope you guys had a good stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. What are you playing today? I'm Kiro, the frog-loving martial artist. We're playing Final Fantasy XVI, and we're probably going to be wrapping up after this cutscene. I don't know how long this cutscene is, but thank you so much for dropping by. Feel free to sit back and relax for a bit after your long stream. You're doing some raids? Oh, were you progging? Hope you made some good progress today. P12S prog? Nice.
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
Oh, throwing me right into a fight. Maybe.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
All right, now I have Rameau's abilities too.
The outlaw. Sid's here.
I am Sid the Outlaw.
Come on. Oh, so many others. The bearers.
Safe.
Tutorial? Yeah. Power of Thunder. Sid has claimed a portion of the icon Rema's... Or, sorry, I'm even reading his name as Sid now. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Rema's essence. Attuning with Rema not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities such as Thunderstorm, which rains levin bolts down nearby enemies, knocking them back. Abilities and details are found in the Abilities tab. Blind Justice can be used to launch a barrage of ball lightning at up to 9 targets determined by locking onto... Wait, it's like... Is it like Red Dead Redemption where you like lock onto people and you shoot all your bullets at once?
Sid dies here.
Oh cool, I don't actually have to aim, I just have to put them in the reticle. Ow.
This one.
The outlaw's in here. Bring me his head.
Where are you? Oh.
How many are there? Titan sends his regards.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
Oh, another boss fight.
They brought a pet.
Squirrel.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
I'm not Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster. Too slow.
Well, I was gonna say, like, maybe Jill, you should have bought those potions, but I'm fully stocked on potions. I know they probably want me to use Rama against this guy, but I really like using the Phoenix Shift. I feel like when I'm Rama, he's kind of more of like a caster. I don't feel like I have as much mobility.
Too slow.
I have to be prepared to actually like switch to Garuda on the fly then. Because if I'm on like Rama, it'll take me longer to... It'll take me longer to switch. Who taught this cat capoeira? It is nice having 3 different icons of abilities to choose from, though. Wish they gave you a 3rd ability that you equip onto the X button,
To hell with this.
instead of just the square and triangle, though.
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
You're welcome.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
Yeah, how old is Torgal now?
That night 5 years ago.
Boatkin!
We destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds. Home, sweet home.
Oh, this is our new hideaway.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Just want a quick look at my Rama stuff. I should spend my points too. Pile drive. Line justice. Thunderstorm. Lightning rod. Create a ball of lightning upon being struck, chains lightning to other nearby enemies. Judgment bolt. See, it might be worth getting a couple of these long cooldown attacks now. Since I have 3 icons to switch behind, I'll still have enough stuff for stagger. Okay, we got a lot done today. This game is picking up. It's getting interesting. There's a lot of like political stuff going on and like, you know, like the whole racism thing. I'm not like super engaged in the plot, but I am still interested. And I do like the characters, but again, it's like I wish there was more like banter between the characters during battle, like besides just Clive and Torgal. And a little bit of, you know, just like walking along on the field and they just kind of, you know, chit-chat with each other would be kind of nice. Like, I like Jill, but she doesn't really talk enough. I guess because the focus was more on Sid at the time, but still, it just feels like the characters could use a little bit of extra depth. But they're still fine. I don't dislike it. I wish the villains had a bit more depth to them, though, or the antagonists. And I know, like in Final Fantasy, we always have, like, the recurring, you know, enemies. Like, Ultima, we have, like, the primals, you know, like Ifrit and Garuda, Rama. But, like, it's cool to see them recurring. And I hope this game proves me wrong, but, like, because a lot of the Final Fantasy games heavily rely on those recurring enemies to be, like, pivotal plot points, which is cool, especially when you get to see their new designs for each game and stuff, but it would be nice to see more, like, completely original antagonists, monsters, characters, etc. I hope that the main antagonist ends up to be more than just Ultima. Like, it could be, like, I know we have Barnabas, we have Dion, we have Ultima. I hope Ultima is not the big bad, just because, you know, we've seen Ultima before, we fought Ultima before. Sure, he looks cool in this game, but he doesn't really have much personality, so at the end of the day, they're just monsters, right? So it'd be cool to have, like, an actual good, like, human antagonist, which I think Final Fantasy just, in general, like, across the Final Fantasy games, they just don't have very good human antagonists, in my opinion, compared to other RPG series. Hey Raziel, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, thank you so much for coming by, everyone. Thank you so much for everyone that has played this game and is keeping quiet for the spoilers for me. I really appreciate that. Again, that was one of my main worries about playing this game like 2 months late, was like, ugh, do I really want to stream it? Because like someone's gonna come into chat and start blabbing and give off spoilers, but everyone's been super respectful, which is fantastic. And thank you so much for the raids and all the new people coming by. I really appreciate that. Also, the battle system is just fun. The battle system's just been fun consistently, which is great. Having more moves now just makes it more fun. Okay, let's raid my friend Melly. She's playing Viscera Cleanup Duty with JJ. I hope they're not ending stream now. We're gonna raid them regardless. We're gonna play again tomorrow. We're gonna continue this same time. I might start stream a little early like usual, like the last couple of days, just because I'm getting into this game. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. Hope you guys have a great week ahead of you, or enjoy the rest of the weekend, depending on where you are in the time zones. And thank you again for sticking around. I really, really appreciate it. All right, stick around for the raid. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.